You are welcome back. Falling of the Mighty, episode 4. Falling of the heroes of faith. Falling of the heroes of faith. The heroes of faith are great ministers of exploit and mighty power of God. How they fare, what we need to learn about them so that we will not fall. There is a man I want to speak about called Williams Braham. Williams Braham was a man called a man of notable signs and wonder. A man of notable. The word notable signs and wonder means uncommon signs and wonder, like leg growing out, and so forth. In 1909, he was among the group of great ministers that form Voice of Healing. If you have ever heard about Voice of Healing, there are a group of ministers of God that form what we call Voice of Healing. It was among them. God used him tremendously with grace of healing. A lot of healing took place in his ministry, which I may not be able to say here because of my time. But what? He fell from grace. He fell into error. He began to teach error, preaching error, what is not biblical. He fell into what we call apostasy or spirit of error. It said a lot of things that are erroneous and misled many people. He said something, one out of them, which I quote. He said, "It is only women that are not allowed to divorce. Men can divorce at any time and remarry a virgin." Can you listen to that? As a reason of that, he lost from the grace and they didn't hear about him again. There was another man called Jacob in early century too. This man is usually called a man of reckless faith. A man of reckless faith. He did a great exploit in his time, but he died untimely. Why? Because he did not create time for resting. That was the cause of his falling. He did not create time for resting. If I don't know anything about this man, because all these men, I've been reading about them for over 3 decades. If I don't know anything about him, there was a time he sent his group out, his disciples out, to bring out those who are sick. And they brought people to the church, and the church was filled up to the brim. He began to minister to them one after the other, as powerful as God used him. And he came to a woman who doesn't have physical eyes. The shape of the eyes is not there. He cried unto God, and God told him, "Go and do what you need to do. I will do what I'm supposed to do." And he lay hands on that woman, and before this woman was taken to where she was sitting, and this woman saw for the first time of her life. But why did he fall? He fell because he didn't create time for resting. It's an error too. Let me speak about a man called William Simon, the father of Pentecost. The father, he always called the father on Pentecost in Azusa Street, California, in 1909. Now, in the history of revival